Well, another month is here, it's upon us, and it's time to talk about my 10 most anticipated 4K and Blu-ray titles coming out in the month of June 2025. If you're ready, let's do it. Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Mid-Level Media channel, your hub for everything physical media and entertainment. And guys, we are already back. It's another month to talk about some incredible physical media releases that are coming out. We were talking about my 10 most anticipated 4K and Blu-ray titles that are coming out in the month of June 2025. Again, it's hard to believe just how fast these months are going by. We're almost to the halfway point of 2025. It's just ridiculous. But June, guys, look, June is a pretty damn awesome month. Like I've got most anticipated. I've got several honorable mentions. Now, my honorable mentions doesn't mean I'm going to grab them this month, but it does mean I'm interested in them and we'll probably get them at some point. But then we've got maybe twice that many in other titles to talk about, stuff that I'm really not that all interested in, but they're pretty notable titles. But before we get into it, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and let me know in the comment section below, what are you looking forward to that is coming out in the month of June? Look, I'm going to cover a lot of titles here, but I'm not going to cover them all. I may not cover a title that you are really looking forward to. Just let me know that in the comment section below. I more or less like to use these videos as just guides for the month, while also just talking about stuff that I'm personally excited about, some stuff that I'm the most likely to cover and talk about on this channel for the month. Let's go ahead and get right into it, guys. And this is a release that I am really looking forward to. This is my number one coming out on June the 2nd from 88 Films. We have American Pie 2 coming to 4K, guys, for $38.99 currently on Diabolic DVD. It may be sold out. I'm not exactly sure. I'll try to link it down below. If it's not on Diabolic, I'll try to find it somewhere else. It might be on the 88 Films website, but I loved their release of American Pie on 4K. I thought it was one of the best 4Ks of last year. I thought it looked so incredibly good on 4K. I know there's a certain section of people that don't need comedies on 4K. I get it. But like these classic like teen comedies that I grew up with, getting to see them like this, just in pristine 4K quality with HDR, Dolby Vision, like it just looked immaculate. Like you're seeing Nadia like you never seen her before. And American Pie 2, I think, has a little bit more like cinematic value to it, just because you're on the beach house and stuff. There's more locations, there's more scenery, there's more stuff going on in American Pie 2. But yeah, I am really looking forward to this one. Again, I thought the release last year was freaking awesome. Such an upgrade too over those Universal Blu-rays. Those Universal Blu-rays did not look good at all. So I'm excited to get the definitive version of American Pie 2. I'm not hungry on 4K. Sorry guys, that whole scene like in the room with the girls and the kissing and all that stuff, that is one of the funniest scenes in all of cinematic history. I love it so much. But American Pie 2 coming to 4K, guys, 88 Films, June the 2nd. Are you excited for that? Let me know in the comment section below. We're getting it soon, guys. Coming in next, guys, speaking of comedies, we're on a run with comedies right now, guys. Comedy is going to be the theme of the things that I'm most anticipated for, because I just want to laugh at this point. I love me some horror. I love adventure, westerns, all that stuff, but I like to laugh too. And I'm loving these comedies in 4K, just getting to see them like I've never got to see them before. We have Dirty Work. This is coming in at my number 2, guys. Dirty Work is coming to 4K with Norm Macdonald, directed by Bob Saget. This is coming out on 4K from Vinegar Syndrome, of all people. And this is a Vinegar Syndrome, like, proper title as well. It's not like a specialty title or anything. Or it may be a VSA. I'm not exactly sure. I think it's a regular Vinegar Syndrome, but it's not a VSU. I know that, but that's coming out on June the 3rd. Now I think it's technically a May title, but it's up on Amazon as a June title, or it's on Blu-ray.com as a June title. So I'm going to include it as a June title because I don't think I'm going to get it until mid-June. I doubt I get it June the 3rd because all this stuff's got to come with the halfway to Black Friday sale stuff and all that. But yeah, Dirty Work, guys, this is an incredible edition. Like maybe you're not a fan of the movie, but you cannot deny like the work that Vinegar Syndrome did for this movie on 4K and this edition. And there's like 10 or 11 new like interviews and special features. They got both cuts on this. They got I think the dirty cut, and then they got the regular cut of this. They got both cuts of Dirty Work on 4K. Both are on 4K. They got a new documentary that's like 80 minutes long talking about Dirty Work and the making of Dirty Work. I mean, it's a shame we can't have Bob Saget or Norm Macdonald, rest in peace, to be in that documentary, but it's still awesome that we get an 80-minute documentary on Dirty Work, in addition to like 11 new features, both cuts of the movie, both on 4K. The packaging, I don't love the hairy chest. Like, I get it. It's funny in the movie. I don't need it on my cover for a movie. Like, I like the slipcover design underneath of it, but the packaging, like the hairy chest, you can keep that. But like still, it's going to be a nice hard box edition. Vinegar Syndrome, it's going to look fantastic on 4K, guys. It's going to look so good. I cannot wait to watch this edition, but I really just can't wait to dive into the features and just check everything out with this release, because it is really just a jam-packed, fully loaded release. Now, as I'm filming this video right now, guys, I need you to know this, but this edition will not be available on the Vinegar Syndrome website because they shut their website down when they're trying to get all their packages ready for halfway to Black Friday. So if you haven't pre-ordered Dirty Work yet on 4K, it's going for $46.99 on their website. It will not be available again until they open up that website. I think somewhere around mid-June, or it might be July when they open it back up. I can't quite remember when they open the site back up, but it'll be back up eventually, and then you'll be able to pre-order it. It did not sell out or anything like that if you're interested in it. Next up, guys, we've got at number 3, my third most anticipated, is Freaky Tales. Getting a nice 4K VHS. Sorry, guys, I got a little bit confused. A 4K VHS edition from Lionsgate Limited. So this is exclusively on the Lionsgate Limited website. It's coming out June the 3rd. $29.99 for this thing, guys. This is a new movie. It just came out. I think it's directed by the same people that did Captain Marvel, but it's got Pedro Pascal in it. It's some kind of like sci-fi horror anthology movie. But it looks pretty cool, and I've been wanting to check it out. But this edition is really awesome. It's like a VHS package with a 4K and a Blu-ray inside of it. And I'm excited to get this and unbox it and watch it and review it on the channel probably as well. And yeah, that one, just because of the aesthetic of the packaging and because I'm kind of looking forward to checking out the movie itself, that is why it makes it on my most anticipated. Next up, guys, coming in at number 4, I'm actually like, the closer we get to this, I'm really surprised by like how much I'm really looking forward to diving into these movies. Most of them for the first time. That is the Sean Connery 007 James Bond 4K collection. This is coming out on June the 10th from Warner Brothers. You're getting a standard 4K for $99.99. I hope that price drops just a little bit. I think $79.99 or $89.99 is probably the sweet spot for that. Or you got the 4K Steelbook option, this big, like, elaborate 10 4K set with like individual artwork on the Steelbooks. That is coming out for $139.99. Both of these are available on Amazon right now to pre-order. Now, I'm getting the standard edition from Warner Brothers, so I will probably be reviewing this entire set, and I may do like individual reviews. I may do them all together. I may break them up 2 by 2, but I'm excited to watch all these movies. I've only seen Dr. No. I've never been a big Bond guy beyond the Brosnan films. Those are the movies I grew up with, and I love those movies. Besides that, just have not dove into the James Bond movies at all. So I'm actually like really excited to check these out, all in 4K for the first time. I'm sure they're going to look great. And I can't wait, guys. So the Sean Connery 007 James Bond 4K collection, that is my number 4. Coming at number 5, guys, is Swordfish. Coming to 4K from Arrow Video. That is coming out on June the 10th for $49.95. Now, I believe this one may go down to $34.99 at some point. It might have already went down that low. But this is a movie I remember watching. This is like early 2000s, came out around the same time that X-Men did. I just remember you had Hugh Jackman, Halle Berry, and X-Men. Then they both did Swordfish like a year later. Also got John Travolta in it. I honestly cannot remember anything about the movie other than it's a pretty fun like thriller type film. So I'm excited to rewatch this one for the first time. I just remember like the infamous Halle Berry scene, and that's pretty much what I remember, guys. But yeah, number 5 is Swordfish on 4K. It's got some nice special features as well. So looking forward to digging into this, rewatching it for the first time in years, and doing a review for that one. Now, coming in at number 6, guys, you guys are going to think this is pretty silly. But the Jaws 50th anniversary 4K Steelbook is my number 6. That's coming out from Universal June the 17th for $45.49 on Amazon, but it's actually $29.99 on Groove right now. So on Amazon, it's a little bit more expensive. Honestly, I think the price might have dropped a little bit as well on Amazon. I think it might be down to $34.99 on Amazon, but it's still cheaper on Groove. So I'll try to link both down below because some people's a little iffy on using Groove as of right now. But in addition to the Steelbook, which looks awesome, that's the one I'm looking forward to, you're also getting a standard 4K for $24.99. Now, this 50th anniversary 4K edition is not just a new package deal where they just put out new packaging, say 50th anniversary, and they add nothing new. It's not just that. They're adding a brand new documentary on Jaws to this. And you may be asking yourself, well, Jaws doesn't need any more documentaries. We know everything we need to know about Jaws. You know what? For the 45th, anniversary 4K edition, the first time on 4K a few years ago, there was nothing new on that. At least I don't remember there being anything new on that. So it's awesome that 5 years later, they're actually adding something new. They're adding value, which is something I always call for with these new releases, guys. If you're going to re-release them, don't just give us new packaging, give us value, add value to the release. And that is why I'm excited for this. I think the Steelbook looks great. I'm excited to add that Steelbook to the collection, but I'm really looking forward to watching that new documentary as well. So yeah, the Jaws 50th anniversary 4K Steelbook. And I think that I want to say the documentary's got Steven Spielberg in it. I don't know. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't, but I want to say it does from memory. But the Jaws 50th anniversary 4K Steelbook, that is my 6th most anticipated. Coming in at number 7, guys. It's important. It's very important to do the fingers. Coming in at number 7, guys, is The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly on 4K, coming out from Arrow Video on June the 23rd for $34.99. What a price point, guys, for $34.99. You get multiple cuts of this film on 4K, all right? You get multiple audio commentaries. I think there's something like 12 brand new special features here in this release. And Arrow Video is putting this out in a nice chunky box set with a booklet and a 4K case, multiple discs. I think this thing's like 4 discs or something like that because it's got all the cuts of The Good, the Bad, the Ugly, and they're all on 4K as well. Just what an incredible release for an all-time classic movie, classic Western that I just, watched and reviewed A Fistful of Dollars on 4K. By the time that this video comes out, maybe I will have reviewed for a few dollars more, but had a hell of a time with A Fistful of Dollars on 4K. What a great addition. And I'm so excited to get to watch the rest of them on 4K, especially The Good, the Bad, the Ugly, which a lot of people are considered to be the masterpiece of this franchise, just to see how that one looks on 4K, because the spectacle of that movie is just so grand. So I cannot wait to see that one on 4K. Nice box set, 12 new special features to dig into. I'm going to have to take a day off of work just to get through everything in that release. But yeah, guys, super excited for that one coming out June the 23rd for $34.99. That's a UK release, so you got to get on Diabolic Orbit. I think you might be able to get it on Amazon UK as well, but also Arrow Video. You could get the release off of there also. Next up, guys, coming in at number 8 is Dark City, coming to 4K from Arrow Video. Nice, big, chunky box release. Also coming out June the 24th for $41.99 currently on Amazon. There's also a Blu-ray edition, box set edition, for $31.32 as well. And this is another one that's jam-packed, fully loaded, multiple cuts on 4K, all kinds of special features. I believe there is a brand new documentary in this one as well, which definitely adds the value to this release. And yeah, Dark City is a movie I've never seen, and it's from the same director of The Crow. I've heard incredible things about the film. I've heard a lot of people say this is a better movie than The Crow, which honestly isn't a huge bar for me, because I like The Crow, but I just don't love The Crow like a lot of people do. But I am really excited to watch this movie for the first time. Just looking at the images of this movie, just still images, this movie is going to rock the house on 4K. I just know it. So I cannot wait to watch it and review it and talk about it with you guys. But that comes out on June the 24th, Dark City 4K box set edition. Get excited, guys. Coming at number 9, this is a release that was on my, I think, April most anticipated, but it's actually coming out in June, and that is Lethal Weapon on 4K, guys. This is coming out from Warner Brothers June the 24th for $24.99. Also getting a 4K Steelbook for $34.99. and an overseas UK 4K box set release for $53.99. So yeah, this movie, guys, not one of my all-time favorites, but I do enjoy it quite a bit, and it is an 80s action film, and I do think this one has the potential to look really good on 4K. I also think there are some new features included here as well. So yeah, Warner Brothers, guys, Warner Brothers Arrow Video. I say this multiple times. They're my two favorites right now. They really are. They add value to their releases. They add new special features, and they keep things affordable for their releases. So yeah, Lethal Weapon on 4K. Very excited for that one. Coming at number 10, guys, another comedy. We're going to end on a comedy. We started on a comedy. We're going to end on a comedy. I like to laugh, guys. Road Trip is coming to 4K, guys. Road Trip, of all movies, directed by Todd Phillips, the same guy that brought us Joker and Joker 2, Folie à Deux, and the Hangover movies as well, and Old School. But Road Trip is coming to 4K. I would love Old School as well. So if you're watching Kino Lubber, Old School next, please. Road Trip on 4K is coming out from Kino Lubber June the 24th for $29.89. I cannot wait to see the French toast scene in 4K, guys. That is going to 100% deliver. But Road Trip's another one that it's on the road. There's multiple locations. It's got the wide, shots and the scenery and all that stuff. I think it could look pretty damn good on 4K. I think it could honestly look pretty awesome on 4K. So I'm excited for that one. Now let's go ahead and jump into my honorable mentions. So like I said, these are ones that I do want to get at some point. Don't know if I'll get them this month. I may get some of these this month, but who knows. But the first one is Bring Me the Head of Alfredo Garcia on 4K. That's coming out from Shout Factory on June the 3rd for $28.99. That's a Walter Hill film, so I am looking forward to getting that one at some point. We also got Mishima, A Life in 4 Chapters, coming out on 4K from Criterion Collection on June the 3rd for $34.99. That's another one that, based on the director, I want this. It's directed by Paul Schrader. I've heard good things about the movie, so I do want that one. Probably in a Criterion sale at some point. We've also got Great Balls of Fire coming out on Blu-ray from Sandpiper Pictures. I very rarely put Sandpiper Pictures on the list, but coming out June the 3rd, $29.95. I don't know if I want to pay that much for Great Balls of Fire, especially a bare bone release, but I do remember watching that movie as a kid and enjoying it kind of the same way I remember watching La Bamba as a kid. So I do want to get that one at some point. We've also got A Working Man coming to 4K, new Jason Statham action thriller. That's coming out from Warner Brothers June the 10th for $37.49. Also a Blu-ray edition for $30.99. We also got the Creep tapes coming out on Blu-ray from Shudder on June the 10th for $12.74. Very cheap for a season of television, which this basically is. But I'm a big fan of the Creep franchise. I reviewed the Creep Second Sight box set that came out last December. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the Creep tapes because I like Creep 2 a lot, and I'm interested to see how they continue this franchise in TV form. We've also got All of Me coming out on Blu-ray from Vestron Video and Lionsgate Limited on June the 17th for $24.99. New Vestron title. Steve Martin, Lily Tomlin. Looking forward to checking that one out. I'm sure it's delightful. We've also got Way of the Gun coming out 4K Steelbook from Lionsgate Limited on June the 17th for $34.99. We've got Sorcerer, a William Friedkin film, coming out on 4K from Criterion Collection on June the 24th for $34.99. So this is another one that I do want to get in the collection, but I'll wait until the July sale because look, with the June titles, guys, it's like, come on, I could just wait 2 weeks and get them for 50% off of that price. I'm going to do that. Next up, we've got St. Elmo's Fire coming out on 4K from Sony on June the 24th for $34.49. I'll probably go ahead and bite on this one this month and get it. I've never seen the movie, and I've always wanted to watch it, and I'm sure it's going to look great on 4K because Sony's putting it out. We've got Mouse Hunt coming out on 4K from Kino Lubber on June the 24th for $34.66. I do want this. I want to rewatch it, but I'll probably get it in Kino sale later on down the line. Also, Peacemaker coming out on 4K from Kino Lubber on June the 24th for $34.66. This is another one I do want. I remember watching this movie when I was a kid, but again, I'll wait till Kino Lubber sale somewhere down the line. We've got the Nice Guys 4K box set, guys, coming out from Second Sight June the 16th for $62. I'm still debating on this, guys. I kind of want it. I just made a video talking about all these releases and how I'm trying to cool it. But this is the one out of all of them that I'm still just kind of on the fence about. So maybe I get this, maybe I don't. Maybe I wait a couple months and just chance it, the box set going out of print. But I do really love this movie, and I've been hearing some good things about the 4K picture quality. So I don't know. It's a possibility. It's a possibility. other titles that are coming out this month that I'm not really looking forward to. Maybe I get a couple of these, but they're not really just on my radar to get immediately. We got Brazil coming out on 4K from Criterion on June the 3rd for $59.95. That's a steep price on Amazon. Hoping that drops a little bit. We've also got Monkey Shines coming out on 4K from Screen Factory on June the 3rd for $28.99. You know, I like Monkey Shines, but I got a great Umbrella box set. And yeah, this is a 4K, but I don't feel like I need Monkey Shines on 4K. We got When Evil Lurks coming out on 4K from Shudder on June the 3rd for $16.99. Good price for a 4K. We got The Wiz coming out on 4K from Criterion on June the 10th for $34.99. We got Drop coming out from Universal on June the 10th on 4K for $27.99 and a Blu-ray for $22.95. Lord of Illusions coming out on 4K from Screen Factory on June the 10th for $28.99. What are they, Raid Umbrella's Closet or something? That also has a great Umbrella edition. But yeah, Lord of Illusions on 4K. That's an okay movie, kind of basic, Clive Barker film. I don't know. I thought it was okay, but I didn't really enjoy it all that much. We've also got Air America getting a 4K Steelbook from Lionsgate June the 10th for $34.99. We got Deep Star 6 coming out on 4K from Kino Lorber on June the 17th for $33.49. Jurassic Park and Jurassic World 4K Trilogy Steelbook coming out from Universal for $59.99. These are supposed to be new HDR Dolby Vision grades on these, and they're supposed to have Dolby Atmos as well, so a little bit of an upgrade from before, but I'm happy with what I got. I'm not going to get these Steelbooks just to upgrade. We got Bring It On coming out on 4K from Shout Factory on June the 24th for $32.99. I do like Bring It On a lot, but I just watched it on Blu-ray. The Blu-ray looks okay. It could look better probably on 4K, but Bring It On's not a movie I'm super excited to upgrade to 4K. Next up, guys, we got The Monkey coming out from Decal, releasing on June the 24th on 4K for $42.98. Also a Blu-ray for $18.98. So I watched this movie on VOD. I paid $10 to get it. And to be honest, I feel like that helped me save some money because I thought the movie was okay, but I didn't love it. So it's not one that I feel like I need to immediately add to the collection. We've also got Novocaine coming out from Paramount on June the 24th on 4K for $27.99. Also a 4K Steelbook for $34.99. I think this one's on streaming right now, so I may just catch it on streaming at some point. Longlegs is getting a 4K Steelbook from Decal Releasing, which I think this has some new features as well. Coming out June the 24th for $32.99, but I already have Longlegs on 4K. I like Longlegs, but I don't like Longlegs to double dip on a 4K Steelbook, so I'm good with the regular 4K I got. A Minecraft movie is coming out from Warner Brothers on June the 24th on 4K for $29.95, Blu-ray for $24.95, 4K Steelbook for $37.95, and a Walmart Blu-ray for $34.96. We've also got Snow White coming out from Disney, guys. June the 24th, 4K Steelbook for $48.49, and a Blu-ray for $31.99. Who's excited for that? Let me know in the comment section below. And lastly, guys, we got I Know What You Did Last Summer getting a 4K Steelbook from Sony on June the 24th for $39.99. Now, I got the 4K of this. It's a great 4K. I do recommend it, but also the 4K standard is still available. But if you want this Steelbook for $40, by all means, go nuts. But thank you all so much for watching this video. We are done with my most anticipated. Again, let me know what your most anticipated are in the comments section below. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Turn on those bell notifications for all future videos and follow me on all my social media accounts. Those links are down below in the description, and we'll see you next time.